Hello YouTube! Ridicule Phantom here, and welcome to my top 5 games of 2013 video I've got going here. I'm here with PurpleEggPie, also known as Dale.
Hello.
And he's also going to list his top 5 as well as mine. So Dale, you start from the top with your 5th favourite game of this year.
Okay, so number 5 I have SimCity. Despite the DRM complaints and everyone playing it when the servers were down, I quite enjoyed it. I've never really played SimCity before, or never really played The Sims. It's quite freeing in that sense, and I'd watched a lot of gameplay and was really wanted to get it. And it also let me get the free game of Mass Effect 3 because Origin were apologising for the server thing.
Yeah, because I remember you got it, and then I came over yours and I watched you play, and I was like, oh, this looks awesome. So I got it, and then that free I got it in time to get the free game. I got Battlefield 3. I was like, lol. So that was very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, SimCity. So my 5th favourite game of 2013 was Cube World, and this came out I think around mid this year. This was like July or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I had no idea this was coming out. So I remember Dom, the Weekade, recommended a trailer to me. And I started watching it, and I thought, this looks awesome. So I got it, and wow, just wow. I played it for countless hours. It's really fun, and I played it with, especially to play with friends. Like I remember me, you, Reese, and Dom. We all played it, and Josh as well. And that was really fun, like taking down the bosses and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's very well designed. It's very fun. It's like a really good open world RPG in a sense, and it's got that sort of cube theme, like similar to Minecraft. So next, Dale, your 4th favourite game?
I put Cube World as my 4th. I actually found out about it. I think I was the first in like our immediate group of friends to find out about it because I watched In the Littlewood stream it, and I think there was like 2 YouTubers who got a beta key, which was him and Dave Chaos, because they were following it since the beginning. So I was just watching, and I was like, oh, this looks really cool. And then I watched for about half an hour, and I was like really into it. And then I was following the update videos and seeing when it had come out, and I did really like it. I feel bad because I haven't played it in a long time, and everyone assumed it was kind of dead, but the Wale, I think his name is actually adding to it. So yeah, he is still working on the game. I think he probably took some time off because it was probably stressful because of the whole buying servers or the purchasing servers went down like after I got it, which didn't matter to me. But people couldn't buy the game, and people really wanted it, so he had to work really hard, and he just had to make sure everyone could buy if they wanted it. So he probably earned a lot of money off of that game as well because he got a lot of publicity. And yeah, that's my number 4.
Yeah, it's really good. It sort of came out of nowhere and just really good. Yeah. So my 4th favourite game is Batman Arkham Origins, and this came out I think in October the 27th. I had been waiting quite a long time for this game because previous to it, a lot of those like live action trailers had come out, which looked awesome. So I got that and I played it for about 2 weeks, completed it. I played a bit of the online. The online is actually really good because you've got the whole Batman Robin versus, I think it's Bane's gang and Joker's gang, and Bane's gang and Joker's gang is also fighting each other. So it's all this whole sort of very diverse kind of thing. So yeah, playing Batman Arkham Origins, it was good to be back as Batman. I can remember literally the first time I put it in, and the first time I got to move around in Arkham Origins, it's like, the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because I know both of us had played Batman Arkham City. We played the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Damn Riddler trophies and all that kind of
Screw
stuff.
Riddler.
And also Arkham Asylum was good.
Yeah.
Too. The combat was as good as ever. One thing I was kind of disappointed with was the gadgets. Like, yeah, there were different gadgets, but they did the exact same thing as the ones that you would get in the future. Like, the glue grenade was the exact same as the was it the ice grenade that you get in Arkham City?
Yeah.
Which was kind of, I don't know, disappointing. But there were other gadgets were good, and yeah. So Dale, your third favourite game of this year?
My third favorite was Battlefield 4. I have to admit, I haven't played a lot of it, but what I did play, I really enjoyed. The beta especially was hilarious. I'm not sure if people were annoyed the beta only had one map, but I really like that map, and especially when the building collapses. I really love that sense of like, oh, this huge thing is collapsing.
Yeah.
I've always enjoyed when the environment changes drastically and when something epic happens, and it just felt so awesome, like diving off, parachuting, landing on the street, just watching it fall over.
Yeah, it's so awesome. My third favourite game of this year was Tomb Raider. That was like really early on this year. I think it was like March, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
And I really enjoyed this game. I completed it in about 11 hours, I think. It had really awesome action sequences, like some really good ones when there's this one where this plane crashes into the mountain and you're sliding down the mountain as the wreckage of the plane like smashes around you and all that kind of stuff, which was really good. It was really enjoyable. It had a relatively good story. It wasn't exactly like heart-pounding stuff all the time, but I think the character development of Lara in this one was actually really good. So yeah.
Yeah.
So Dale, your second favourite game this year?
My second favorite game was GTA 5.
Oh yeah.
I have not played much, if any, of the story, and simply like it because of how I really like GTA 4. I haven't actually played the story of that either. And it's basically the same, just kind of upgraded. Obviously, there is. It is a bigger map, isn't it? It's huge.
Yeah, it's huge.
Like, you can go from 1 minute you're in an urban, really like populated area, next you're on a mountain, and one of my favorite things to do was bike down the mountain.
Oh yeah, Mount Chiliad.
On like the mountain bike and just see what would happen to me and if I fell off or anything. And there was something I'm going to say. Like, the police are a lot less. It's fun actually being chased by the police.
Yeah.
Because they're really an improvement in terms of how good they are at their job.
Yeah, exactly. They're so much more intelligent. In this.
Yeah, that's my second favorite game of this year.
Yeah. So my second favorite of the game of this year is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I got quite excited for this game like in the months leading up to it. I didn't get to play it on release date, but when the Xbox One came out, my dad got it, so he got Assassin's Creed 4 on it, and that's pretty much the only, or like the game I played the most on the Xbox One. I've just really, really enjoyed it. I really like the new main character. His name's Edward Kenway. He's quite funny. He's pretty badass. Yeah,
I didn't
so I
realise
really like
they had
him.
a new character.
Yeah,
there's
there's
Connor again.
no. That was Assassin's Creed 3
Yeah.
in America. This one's in the Caribbean this time, and the graphics are just phenomenal. Like, the world feels really alive. Things like that. So Dale, your favourite game of this year? The top one.
My favorite game of this year was Pokemon X and Y, or Pokemon Y.
Oh yeah.
Simply because I was really hyped for it, and what was it? There was a lot of news videos, I guess you could put it simply, about it on YouTube. That just made me excited for it even more.
Yeah.
Just the change from being like an overhead game, like really simple in terms of graphics,
Yeah.
to being this extensive 3D, really beautiful world. Just made me smile. And it was the first game I've actually been obsessed with.
Yeah. Well, my favourite game this year, I'm going to be a complete cliche, and I'm going to say GTA 5, just because not only is the game fantastic, but I was really, really excited for this game at the beginning of the year, and I couldn't wait for it to come out. Just everything about it. It's got a really good story, really good gameplay. The characters are just fantastic. Michael's my favourite. Trevor's really funny, and Franklin is a bit of a badass. So yeah, the gameplay is, as you said, there's so much more improvements compared to GTA 4. The police are so much better. The driving is fantastic. I remember the first time I drove in GTA 5, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. So yeah, online is really good too. Of course, it had a really rough start, people not being able to connect and all that kind of stuff. But it's smooth now. It's fine now. The game modes are really fun. I'd just say my biggest problem with GTA 5 online at the moment is that there's no kind of like free mode like there is on GTA 4. Because I just find myself worrying about dying all the time because I lose my money and I can't buy anything and things like that. So yeah, so that's our top 5 for the year then. Of course, there've been other games that we've both enjoyed. It's quite an extensive list. I've got things like Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, I enjoyed that. Deadpool, Hotline Miami, Just Cause 2 multiplayer mod, which just came out recently. We've been playing a lot of that with Balissi Jawa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got Faster Than Light recently. I've enjoyed that too. Guns of Icarus Online, that's a really good co-op game.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. Shadow Warrior, a really good slice 'em up game. Trine 2, another good co-op game. Really good graphics too. And of course, GTA 4, I've been playing a lot more this year than ever, really, due to the Takeover series that we've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it for other games. What about you, Dale?
A lot of the same ones. Portal 2, because I have completed it. Well, actually, I never completed the single player. I completed the single player this year.
Yeah.
It's probably the only Steam game I've ever played that I was just like, I'll play for a bit, and then ended up playing a good 2 hours of. And I think it's probably one of the only Steam games I've finished because it's so good. What else? Super Meat Boy, infuriating but quite funny. New Legend of Zelda for the DS, although I'm pretty bad at puzzle solving aspect of it. Just Cause 2 online with Balissi Jawa. Upload video. Never mind. And trying to, because Balissi Jawa recently got that, and it's really fun with 3 players.
Yeah. Yeah, so that pretty much does it for 2013. It's been a really good year of gaming for sure. 2014 is going to be fantastic too. We've got things like Elder Scrolls Online coming out, Titanfall, Watch Dogs, etc, etc. So yeah, that pretty much does it for this year. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to keep the Phantom within your life, and I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.